Alright, I'm gonna try to show you how to solve this cube. So now it's fully mixed, as you can see. I mean, there's no pre-arranged thing. The basic moves are, this is right, this is right prime. So right is clockwise, and right prime is counterclockwise, okay? You'll be working with right, up, and up prime, down and down prime, and left, and etc. etc. I'll try to write those down on the bottom of the screen as I go along. The first thing you need to do is solve the top here. You want to make a cross on the top, but it also has to match the middle of the sides. So I can just basically start with any side. So here, since there's already one here, I'll start with the white on top, okay, as you can see here. And so now I have a green here, so I'll just turn that to the green here. So now this is done. Now I have to find the other middles for the top. I see there's one here, and it's orange. So I turn this here until I find the orange middle, and the white is here. So I just turn this to the side and turn it up, and now I have the orange and I have the green. So there's not really a formula for this first part. You just have to find the middles. Like here, there's a red and a white. As you can see here, the red middle is here. So I just turn that here, turn that up. So I have the red, I have the green, and I have the orange. All I'm missing is the blue one. And here it is. As you can see, the blue is in the middle here, and there's the blue underneath. So I just turn this to the side like this, so I can match the blue middle with the white, turn the white up, and now my red is just on the side here, so I just turn it back up. So now I have a cross here, and I have all the middles matched up with it, which is very important. Now I have to fill the corners here. What you want to do is work with the bottom corners here. So the four white corners have to be on the bottom here. Like for example, this one I could move up, but it's red here, and this is blue. So I need to find the red face. So you always turn the bottom block, and until you match up with the middle. So this is red, and this one's gonna go up here. As you can see, there's already one up here, but it's green and orange, where it should be green and red, like this one. So what you do here is D2 left, D2 left prime. So as you can see here, I've matched up the correct corner. And now I just find another corner on the bottom. This one is on the bottom, but I'm going to show you if there's none on the bottom right or left. You can always take one that's up here. You just go right prime, down, and right. So as you can see, it's now on the bottom corner, and it's red and blue. So I find the red face here, and the blue is obviously on this side. So I do down to right prime, down to right. So as you can see, it's on the correct place right now. So this is, I'm telling you the formulas, but this is really the easiest part, and you probably won't have to remember it. As right now you can see there aren't any in the bottom here, but there's one here, so I just turn it down, turn it once so it goes behind here, turn it back up, and it's right now on the bottom, and it happens to be on the correct face because this is green and this is orange. So I just do down to left, down to left prime. So here it is. I'm missing one, and it's right here. So let's put it to the orange face. I can't put it like this because this is a green, so I just put it orange and blue. Missing corner is right on top here. So down to left prime. So now my top is done, and not only that, but I have my first row done, and obviously it matches with the faces. At this point, I'm going to turn it around, and my top's going to become my bottom, and I'm going to work on filling in the second row here. To do that, I always work with my right side, and I try to make a straight line like this. Okay, for example, the red one, this is not straight, but what I can do is, see this one, this is red and blue, so I just turn it to extend the straight red line, and my blue on top is either going to go on this side or on this side, depending on the formula I'm going to give you. For this case, it's going to go in the front. So the way I remember it is when it goes in front, you always start with a front move, and if it goes in back, you start with a right move instead of a right prime. So in this case, I'm going to go right prime, up prime, right prime, up prime, right prime, up, right, up, right. So see here, the piece that was up here, that was red and blue, is now here. So we've got one of these corners figured out. So now I just look at my top, and let's see, for this one it's orange and green. And so I extend my green here, and this is a red one, so obviously the orange is going to be in back here. So since it's in back, I start with right, up, right, up, right, up prime, right prime, up prime, right prime. So as you can see, my green and orange piece is done in back. I've looked at my top now. I have the green one, which I can do with the red one. So do the formula I gave you, and there it is. It's so easy. So now I'm only missing one, and it's the orange and blue one, which is here on top. So I just turn it to extend my orange one, and obviously this one is right, so it's going to go in back. So it's right, up, right, up prime, right prime, up prime, right prime. As you can see by the formulas I'm giving you, prime is with a little apostrophe. So now, as you can see, it's so easy. My two first rows are done, and my bottom is still white. Now what I'm going to look for is whatever is on top. I'm going to work to try fill the top up, and when you're done this, usually you'll have, unless you miraculously got lucky and managed to skip a step, which sometimes happens, you'll have either a U shape or you'll have a line. I'm going to show you what the line looks like. So the line is going to look like this. Whatever is up there doesn't really matter as long as you have a line or a U, because these ones are wrong anyways. The corners are not right. So this is the line, and this is the U. Alright, so these corners are not right, even though they're yellow. They're not matching the sides. So when you have a U, what you do is F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And that will give you another shape, which I'm going to show you with a picture later. But that's good. I'm going to try to put it back now, if I can. Because I want to show you the line too. So if I can do this. I'm not going to show you the line. The line is. I will. I'm just going to pause this, and I will. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to mix it up again just to show you what how to do the line. I just showed you the U, which was F U R R U F. I mean with the primes. And you know the reason when it's a U, it's you always start with F, and then it's either F R U or F U R. And when it's a U up top, I call it a U because it's easy to remember. I start with F U R. In this case, it's the line, so I do F R U R prime U prime F prime, and it gives you the same shape. It's just the different way of doing it. From there, I'm going to give you the pictures of a series of things you're going to have up top. You're either going to have a cross, or you're going to have, if you're lucky, you're going to have a fish, because that's the next thing we want. We want to have a fish shape, which I'm going to show you later, and you'll understand better.